Okay, so I have disabled that bot from doing all that, but I have introduced a new bot to the chat, so we should be able to. Alright. Anybody should be able to use that command as well if you ever want to know how to get into the battle. I know you two have it bookmarked, but if anybody else ever asks, hey, what's up, Des? You can always just type Raiders to find out what the link is, or to share the link with anybody else. We also have Lurk, Unlurk, and Raiders. If you type exclamation commands, you'll get those. And then I also have shout out. I didn't put shout out in there, but it's just exclamation mark SO. Yeah, see, there you go. And then the person's name. So if I wanted to, here, let's give it a shot here. Huh? There you go. You got it. Now we got a shout. Yeah, it doesn't know if you're lurking or unlurking, so it's not like it's not gonna keep track. You can just keep unlurking. But see, there's so if I ever ask anybody to like shout out somebody, that's how you do it. Just exclamation part shout out. So you just got Nightbot set up. Nothing terribly fancy. Millie Bolts about to get banned. Oh hey, Galarto, look at that side go. Thanks for the 7 months. Yeah, we got a bot. If you do exclamation commands, you can see the wealth of commands I've programmed it with. That's cool. Melly Bolts is back, baby. All right. Ruby sucks. There's also a shout out command. In fact, you're in charge of that, Robbie. Since you're the mod, you have to shout out people anytime. If I ever get a raider or a host or anything. Yeah, I saw you trying to do it, Des. I'm like, oh, I don't have it set up yet. I was trying to not use Nightbot. I was trying to like make a custom one, but I gave up. I got too lazy. All right. Please wait for me outside Fran's house. I wish to speak with you. I don't even remember that guy's name. What was that guy's name? Oh. Okay, so we got past the second lighthouse, and we killed the bad guys, so now we need new bad guys. I presume like Alex and Sheba are gonna be the new bad guys. Iadem, that's the dude. No, I didn't forget. In fact, I heard him say it twice. Iadem, that was that guy's name. I know we need to leave, but we should hear what Iadem has to say. Was that not Iadem? We can delay our departure a little longer. Let's wait. And I think I said on Monday that this is actually the place where I got, and before last time I played this game a million years ago, this was the town Lolivero, and there's like a secret underwater boat. I think this is the part of the game where I get the boat. Thank you for waiting for me. As you no doubt have guessed, I need to speak with you about Lemuria, a Balrog of Morgoth. Yes, the island of the ancients far out to sea. When you could not find Jenna, you returned to Venus Lighthouse. Yeah, the base of the lighthouse was flooded, so we couldn't get out. Yeah, like some time passed, and now they're recapping stuff that we didn't see. Like, it was a really long cutscene, and they're like, it's too much, so we're not even going to show the whole cutscene. We're going to talk about it after the fact. And that's when you gazed out to sea, and as you promised Babby Bobber, you would. Yes, and we saw an area wrapped in mist. Yeah, none of this happened. This is the first time I, as the player, am hearing anything about this. Oh, hey, and in case you all want to hop in the raid there, Robbie. Okay, I remember how Bobby said Lemuria was always covered in mist. I'm not sure, but I'm beginning to think that may be Lemuria. I know. Look at him go. Him. Spot. I was watching some TV with Sarah today, and we were watching It's just like reality television. And the restaurant that this couple went to was called Wooden Robot, and I was like, that sounds like someone I know. Wooden Robot. Made me think of my nephew. If it is, then Bobby's life could be saved. Yes, Bobby's in danger? Then I guess we have no choice but to go. Alright, I'm going to start this one early. I guess we don't have any choice. I don't know what anyone's talking about in this game anymore. I even took notes, and I still don't know what's going on in this game. It's a new Thanksgiving event in Stream Raiders, for those who weren't keeping up on it. The Halloween one's over, now we're on to Thanksgiving. And you'll have to pardon me, I say Thanksgiving weird, I don't know why. Oh, dude, are we going to get smoked here? Yo, who is that? Who is that? Way to go, Michelle. That was one skull. I thought it would be easy. Yowza. That one was close. Ooh. Pogs for Michelle. Schmauza. I can't believe Brandon just snatched your gold, Michelle. You totally earned that. Look at this. 22 kills, 17 assists. No love. Sorry, Michelle. You're the winner in my heart. He told me the other day he wished he could be a robot, and I told him he was becoming self-aware. Sorry. Yeah, no, I guess I jumped the gun a little bit there. I thought it was one skull. I thought it would be all easy. That's because I brought my wimpy musketeer. I should have brought my monk. All right, let's bring the centurion. All right, I'm going to guess the enemies are going to be over here. I literally just placed a unit for him. I regret my choices. Sad. Anyway. Oh, we still get that notification though. Okay, so we still get. I did want everyone to know that Robbie has an epic unit. Oh, that sounded weird. No, that's not what I meant at all. I meant Robbie placed an epic. No, I'm just gonna leave it at that. We'll leave it. Yeah, he do. It's that TV head guy, too. The giant TV head guy. Robbie's got an epic unit, everybody. I meant... You knew what I meant. Everyone knows what I meant. We don't need to go over this. We're all adults. I wanted that notification to stay in the chat. It doesn't appear on the stream chat, but on the regular chat. Because I appreciate your epic unit, Robbie. Alright, we're not playing Stream Raiders anymore. This is the last time we'll ever play it. I'm just banning it from now on. I took a call and come back to the raid before I can really see it. Yeah, I started early, Melissa. I regret it. I started a little early. I pulled the trigger a little tiny bit early on that one. I won't do that again. And then I couldn't stop talking about Robbie's unit. Got weird. Alright, good, then it's settled. I'll make arrangements for you to leave at once. How is everybody doing today? I'm having kind of a weird weekend myself. But we have to find Jenna first. That is the other reason I wanted to see you, to give you this. Iodem takes out the black orb. Okay, and that's the thing we use to summon the boat. Or control the boat, right? You'll need it to sail Babby's ship. Oh, hey! Yeah, okay, so that sunken boat that I was talking about, I couldn't figure out how to progress when I reloaded my old save game. It's because I didn't know I had to use the black orb. I bought a game on impulse and I'm angry at myself. Otherwise, okay, what was the game? So we did family movie night early this week and we watched Mad Max Fury Road. Oh, The Witness. That's by the guy who did Braid. I didn't know that game ever was going to come out. I thought it was like Cyberpunk and it was just never going to be released. I loved Braid, but I didn't think that because I loved Braid, I would love The Witness. On Friday, we watched Mad Max Fury Road, which is one of the best movies ever made. Oh, bummer. And so I was like, I told Sarah, I was like, Mad Max Fury Road like topped me out. Like I can cruise to the end of the year without even seeing another good movie because Mad Max Fury Road, like we have family movie night every week. Mad Max Fury Road is the only movie we've done multiple times for movie night, and we've done it 3 times. We've watched that movie 3 times for movie night because it's so good and nobody's ever tired of it. I love that movie so much. That movie does just about everything right. And so I was like, I don't even need to watch a good movie for the rest of the year. I'm set. We're good. We can watch bad movies. So yesterday I was like, hey, you want to watch a bad movie? And Sarah's like, yeah, all right. And so we rented the movie Wild, based on the Cheryl Strayed memoir of the same name. And I underestimated how bad it would be. It was so unpleasant. Mediocre. Oh, it was worse than mediocre. It was so bad. I was like, I underestimated this movie. It's so terrible. Especially right after seeing Fury Road. Going from Fury Road to Wild was just... I needed a step in between. Can't just go from that good to that bad. That may be a contender for... it's the worst thing something can be. Like, worst movie I saw this year, it's definitely one of the like, 2 contenders. Like, if I bracketed out all the movies I watched this calendar year, like in 2020, it's probably a face-off between Wild and American Gangster. Those movies were just atrociously bad. Well, I thought the ship we saw at Itajima was Bobby's, but no, it wasn't. His ship is here in Oliveira. I know, it's under the water over there. Robbie, Michelle ended Beanie Quest. Did you see? There's no point in continuing now. I liked one scene in American Gangster. Which scene in American Gangster did you like? American Gangster was so bad, I kind of lost faith in movies. I was actually like worried. I was like, wow, are all movies terrible? And I just realized it today. But then I went and watched Goodfellas, and I was like, oh, no, okay. Whew, good movies do still exist. I should have gone and watched Fury Road. Would have restored my faith all the way. I just always got to remember Fury Road exists, and then I'll never feel like that again. I feel like that's a bit dramatic. It sucked, but I can think of literally hundreds of worse movies. I'm not saying it's the worst movie ever made. It is abominably bad for how high production value it is. It's one of those movies that it's like weird that it got made because it looks like it's a good movie, but it's actually fantastically terrible. We're talking about a movie here, okay, that's like a biopic, right? About this Frank Lucas, this gangster. And in the, you know how when they have those based on a true story movies, at the end they have the little, you know, Bender went on to, whatever. They have the little thing at the end saying what those characters went on to do in their real life. Okay? You know what I'm talking about, right? Everyone knows what I'm talking about? It's important that you understand what I'm talking about. Where they're like, 6 months later, Frank was released on parole, and then he became a police consultant. And, Russell Crowe's character went on to do this, blah, 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 blah. Like, they do this at the end of these based on true story movies, right? Everybody's with me so far? Okay. I don't know, I've tried 3 times now to watch Annabelle Homecoming and still can't get 30 minutes in that movie. 90-minute movie. The Core is definitely not the worst movie ever made. I wish the bio in biopic was pronounced like the bio in biography, like biopic. I've heard it pronounced that way too. In fact, that's how I originally pronounced it. It was like biopic, but nobody else pronounced it that way, so I stopped. Anyway, American Gangster has that. It's got the end of the movie happens, and then before the credits, it's got the little descriptions of what everyone goes through and did next, and it literally says in the text, Frank's wife moved back to Puerto Rico. Even the creators of the film couldn't remember her name and just called her Frank's wife. That was her name at the end of the thing, or because they knew the viewers wouldn't know her name. So if they put her name up in there, they'd be like, "Who is that person?" Oh, Frank's wife. Like, that's how bad that movie was. That's our go-to now. Like, Sarah and I use that. We call it. We say Frank's wife. Remember Frank's wife? What a good character, Frank's wife. It's just one long word, Frank's wife. So bad. Yeah, same, but it's wrong. Frank's wife. Yeah, there you go. Frank's wife. God, what a character. What a good character. Remember in that one scene where she stood there while Frank yelled at another guy? What a good scene. It's classic. It's pronounced biopic. Like biopic. Biopic. At least that seems to be the popular pronunciation. How about you, Michelle? I thought it was biopic. like bionic. So the ship at the peninsula was Satros' ship. Oh, okay. That's what that other ship was that we totally control. Hey, I'm not gonna correct you. Frank's wife, yeah. D&D character named Frank's wife. Frank Swife. I hope that space was on purpose. Perhaps, but we have no way of finding that out now. Yes, they're gone. Yeah, they totally fell into the lighthouse that cracked in half and then glued itself back together. But now we can sail the ship of the ancients. Dibs on Frank's wife. But anywho... Oh, I hated that scene. I hated it. I know what scene you're talking about. Spoiler alert for a movie you shouldn't watch. He did certainly shoot... What was that guy's name? Tango? Shot him and then put the money in his pocket to impress all his friends. Frank's enemy, yeah. Frank's antagonist. Frank's victim who lets us know that Frank means serious business. I'm not saying it like it couldn't have been a good movie. There's like material there to work with, but you go the whole movie with thinking Frank is just like this low-key jerk, and then at the very end he's like, I saw my cousin get shot. And it's like, why did you wait till the end to tell us that? Like, why did that come at the end of the movie? Why didn't you put that at the very beginning of the movie? Why didn't you have that inform his character from the beginning so that we didn't watch this whole movie going, why do I like this guy? Why do I feel sorry for this guy? This guy's a raging jerk. And then, like, at the end, we're supposed to be like, oh, but he had some tragedy in his past. Let me go back and reform my entire opinion of him. Told that story all wrong. Idris Elba is the king of good actors picking bad movies. I haven't seen him in a ton of stuff, but we did watch a trailer yesterday, and it looked so bad, and it had Idris Elba in it. It wasn't really a trailer. It was more like they just picked up a snippet of film and they're like, here's your trailer, and it was so bad. I was like, we were watching it and I was like, this is so bad, it sounds like it was written by Tyler Perry, and then it was written by Tyler Perry. I was like, oh well, that's why it sounded that bad. It was terrible. It was like 3 minutes. It was so bad. It was almost as bad as American Gangster. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was way worse than that. American Gangster is actually not... It's not even remotely close to the worst movie ever. I just mean of the movies I've seen this year. Gosh, it was so bad. Because it looks like it's not a bad movie, but it is terrible. It's like masquerading. There's something, repulsive about that. How dare you? High production value garbage. It certainly will aid us in our search for Jenna. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get on this boat. I'm gonna stop talking about Idris Elba. And his terrible movies. What other terrible movies was he in? You go ahead and tell me what other terrible movies he's in. I'm going to read this dialogue from Iodine. Babby told me the ship of the ancients is an incredible vessel. It will make your search for Jenna easier. We appreciate it. Yes, give me a boat. But I want you to find Lemuria as soon as possible. As soon as possible after I'm done talking forever. We promised Bobby we would find Lemuria. We will not fail him. Did we promise that? I thought he already gave it to me. Alright, I've got the black orb, and I passed it on to Garrett because I don't want to ruin my inventory. The ship is docked at the edge of town. You will know it when you see it. Very well, and bring back news of Lemuria. Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye. Oops, I don't know what Garrett just said. To sea we go. Alright, I've got a boat now. It is time to depart. It is time. Use a contraction once in a while, Ivan. You sound like, reminds me of, it is your birthday. I was told to let you in if you showed up. The door is open. Yeah, this is where that boat is under the water. So this is here. This is as far as I ever got last time I played the game. How do you use... Oh, yeah. I forgot how to play this game for a minute. Michelle staked out the other corner over there. Pacific Rim, never saw it, which is awesome despite being bad. Star Trek Beyond, never saw it. Dark Tower, I'm trying to remember others. That's a pretty compelling list. I think you have enough there for like a freshman comp essay, Robbie. That'll get a good enough grade for sure. Hey, the boat's underwater though. Oh snap, black orb lifted the ship out of the water. Oh, the new Cats. Oh, he was in that too. Okay, yeah. You have made your point, good sir. This guy doesn't know how to be in a good movie. I feel that way sometimes. Now I have a thesis. Is your conclusion? That's to bring it all home, or that could be your hook in the beginning. I feel like there are sometimes actors that Hollywood doesn't know how to use, and so they keep. Brandon said Pacific Rim is bad, but he wants to watch it again. Fantastic. I feel like there are actors sometimes that Hollywood doesn't know what to do with and keeps miscasting them. And I'm like, actually, I would like that actor if you put that actor in the right place. Like Cameron Diaz is such an actor. Keira Knightley. Colin Farrell, is that his name? The Irish guy who was in just awful movies. But I'm like, no, that's not a bad actor. They just keep putting him in they keep miscasting him. Every time they miscast him. Colin Farrell, it is Colin Farrell. Yeah, I like him, but I'm like, Hollywood, stop putting him in that part. They kept putting him in like handsome guy action hero part. I'm like, no. Don't do that. That's not what you do with Colin Farrell. You have a good actor here. Same with Keira Knightley. They were like, oh, she's so pretty, so they kept casting her to be pretty, and I'm like, no, don't do that. You have a good actor. That's what I was worried about, Melissa. I was saying Colin Farrell, but I was like imagining Colin Firth. I'm like, am I get the right Colin? Yes, Bullseye and Daredevil. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the Colin I'm talking about. It's so strange. We've been traveling for so long, and yet it feels like we've only just begun. I'll tell you what. It does feel like we have forever to go. Now that I think about it, so many things have happened. And Phone Booth. He was Phone Booth in Phone Booth. Was that the character's name? Phone Booth? Phone Booth Man? Phone Booth's wife? And that one with Al Pacino, there was like 4 twists. I believe that was called The Recruit. But I know which one you're talking about. And that, yes, that was a movie he should not have been in. That should not have. Well, that movie probably shouldn't have been. But that was. But if you've ever seen, I loved Colin Farrell in the one with Jeff Bridges and Maggie Gyllenhaal, where they're country singers. Colin Farrell and Jeff Bridges are both country western musicians. I thought he was great in that one. I thought everyone who was in that one was great in that one. I loved Maggie Gyllenhaal and Jeff Bridges in that. I like Jeff Bridges and everything though. But our journey will be over as soon as we find Jenna, right? Probably not. I'm gonna say no. What do you say? What did you say? Our next journey? What journey is that? But he didn't say anything. Mick has gone this whole game without saying anything. He shakes his head sometimes. You didn't forget, did you, Garrett? We gotta find those other lighthouses. Our promise to Bobby. Okay, so now we have like 3 quests. We got to get Jenna back. We got to find Lemuria. And I'm not flipping you off. And then we got to just extinguish the other 2 lighthouses. Although those Centros and Minority, the ones who were going to light them, are dead now. Well, no, we have the Mars stars, so they still can't light the fire one anyway. I have a satisfying story about the Recruit that no one will give an S about. Want to hear it? Of course. Absolutely. Now I want to watch Recruit. What can you find twitching at the bottom of the ocean? Lay it on me, cheese. What can you find twitching at the bottom of the ocean? By the way, you can definitely start the battle. A nervous wreck. Very nice. Are you sure? This one's 2 skulls? Alright, we'll start this battle up. A nervous wreck. Nice one, cheese. I like how Cheese gets his free jokes by writing them to me and then getting me to read them. How you doing tonight, Cheese? You ever figure out that secret of Monkey Island? He's on to me. Cheese it. Robot house. There's the Wilhelm scream. How come you can't? Can you guys hear the screams? It looks like you're getting the ooh ooh. You guys, y'all. Congrats to whoever gets the barbarian. Hey, Michelle. There you go. Let Brandon keep that stinking gold. You got the barbarian scroll. Ooh, 4 skulls. Dun dun dun. Let's do it. I guess we just wasted 2 epic units. Oops. Whatever. All right, I'll bring my good one for this one. Oh, it's a robot. The mastermind. How cool is that? All right, I'm gonna bring my monk because my monk is for serious business. My Lego man looks just like me. See, look at that. Look, just like me. Same. Oh, the cursor won't go over my face. Anyway. Oh, if you want to play cheese, here, somebody do the Raiders command in chat. Let's see. Oh gosh, I missed a bunch of. Okay. The recruit has a mega virus or something that was part of a nefarious subplot to provide opportunities for more twists, and it was called Ice 9. Yes, that's correct. Named after that book about that molecule that freezes all the water or something. Earlier today, Fairy had a tree Pokemon use dry skin, and I was like, is it Ashy? You blame me? I wasn't even there. What? Oh, hey, what's going on, Ava unit? I didn't even see you in there, but I got these walls of text and this Ava unit in there. So, what's going on? The secret still eludes me, but we made progress. We're almost halfway through. Next puzzle, I think, will actually get me to the island. Around the same time, a video game called Ice 9 was released about a CIA recruit who was involved in some tricky business. Whoa, that was part of the twist? There was also a video game too? Oh, thanks for that, Michelle. Oh, and Melly Bolts this time has an epic unit. Yeah, we got 4 skulls this time, Tess. Time to get serious. Time to knuckle down. Mess with these, this mastermind here. Did you see this thing? Look at this thing. I guess you all can see it on your end anyway, like when you're placing your units. Still cool. Well, no one acknowledged the connection. Nintendo Power, EGM, Game Informer. None of them said anything about it. Drove me crazy for years. When EGM used to exist. When you gotta bring up EGM, make me all sad and wistful for better days. Forgot to pull this off. When I drink canned soda, I have to pull the tab off every time. Or use a straw. I keep planning on playing Monkey Island. I just got here. I'm doing good, just chilling. That's good. This is a place where you chill. That's what I want people to do when they get here, is chill. I remember recently and did some Googling, found out that it was an official The Recruit game that lost the license partway through production. Oh, kind of like the what's that old NES game, Journey to Silius, that was like developed as a Terminator game, but then at the end Terminator pulled like the licensing, so now it's just Journey to Silius. But it still looks very Terminator-y. I do remember when GameSpy was a thing. I do remember. I feel like a decades-long mystery has been solved. That's funny. Oh, I've had stuff like that too, where I was like a kid and I was like, what was this? And I Googled as an adult. I'm like, oh, that's what that was. Oh, Lemuria. I wonder what kind of place Lemuria is. We have to find Jenna before going to Lemuria, don't we? I mean... No? I don't think so. Huh? Jenna's gonna be very sad when I tell her Jenna's like... Alright, that's fair. I guess she's like a prisoner. We should probably save her. And yeah, I loved EGM. I was in Safeway the other day, and I went by the magazine aisle just to reminisce about the days of looking for video game mags, and there was nothing. No video game magazines at all. What is it all just like home magazines, homemaking, and I mean, they still have like at the checkout stand, they still have like the People and, you know, the tabloids and stuff. Games by G, so old, lol. And the lack of EGM specifically made me sad. Baking, Men's Health, People, yeah, okay, that kind of stuff. At any rate, this will be our first time on the ocean. Here we go. So this is the ocean Creighton wanted me to see. But yeah, we already saw the ocean, Garrett. This is not your first ocean, you weirdo. I guess, yeah, probably a lot of magazines did. I sure did love EGM back in the day. Gosh, that was like, that magazine was there for me, you know? I felt like that magazine understood me. The seas are very rough. Do you think we'll be okay? It's a magic ship. It's fine. It was underwater for storage. That wasn't an accident. This is a Lemurian ship. We'll be fine. There was a Game Informer at my parents' last time we visited. Jason lost his mind. You know what the worst thing? Oh, gosh. Robbie, you probably heard this story before, but like... absolutely like gut-wrenching, devastating to me was when EGM came back. Does anybody remember that? So EGM disappeared, died, because Game Informer came out and gave every game a 7 or plus. There was never a game ranked under a 7 in Game Informer. So Game Informer's out there just massaging the necks of every video game company, and EGM goes out of business. But then EGM came back, and I jumped on it. I was like, EGM's back, baby. And I subscribed, and I get like 3 issues of EGM. And I'm pumped. It's not as good. It's like a new EGM. It's like, you know, EGM isn't dead, but it smells funny kind of thing. I was like, this isn't EGM. And then one day, I get a Maxim instead with a note that says, EGM is dead, so we've filled out the rest of your 9 months of your subscription with Maxim magazine. And I was furious. I have a personal, deep-seated hatred for Maxim, and I was like, of all the magazines you could have started sending to me, I just started throwing them in the trash on the way back from the mailbox. I was so mad. I was like, just send me nothing. And then I was like, what about all the like 13-year-olds out there who signed up for EGM because they were like, oh, new video game magazine, because they didn't even remember old EGM, and now they're getting Maxims and their parents see it in the mail, like, what? Oh yeah, but, you know, that's true. I've known for a while, but seeing it in person hits different, you know. Dan Shu left and a Crown Bold, then they came back with Dan Shu. I had Nintendo Power when I was younger, then switched to 1-Up. Dude, yeah, I didn't get Maxim though. It's not like a full-on like a Playboy or a Penthouse, Melissa, but yeah, it's basically a bunch of advertisements for like colognes and deodorants, and pictures of women in like their underwear. A glamour mag, if you please. Maxim's the worst magazine that was ever made. It's so bad. I hated it so much. Yeah, they didn't. It was like I think maybe they would show a butt once in a while, but I don't want to make like a big long story out of it, but like half of my bad ideas about. More than half. No, I'll give it half. Half of my bad ideas about women came from me, like, reading Maxim when I was, like, 12. I was like, oh, here's everything I need to know about women when I grow up. And I stole my older brother's Maxim magazines and, like, read them. And I was like, aha, and I'm getting a PhD now in women thanks to this magazine that has arrived at my house. And then I didn't come to realize until I was like 18 that all of that advice was terrible. It was all the worst advice. So I got half of the bad advice from the Orthodox religion I grew up in, and then the other half from Maxim magazine. And somehow I managed to get married, but oh my gosh, what a what a stroke of luck it was. Because I was programmed to be awful. Swimsuit edition every episode. Like, what if every episode was just a swimsuit edition? That's actually a really good way to put it there, jeez. That ain't what softcore means, Mitch. All right, we're going to need detailed breakdowns of swimsuit versus softcore. Oh, jeez. 40 minutes. Haven't even started playing this game yet. Y'all got me in a better mood, though. I was in a crappy mood this weekend. Now I'm feeling better. Oh, we got a cutscene here. Oh, thanks, Robbie. I wasn't serious, but thanks. Softcore is full nudity porn without sex. Now we know. The more you know. What? It was the... What's the end of the game? Oh, no. Oh. Oh my gosh. Do we realize what just happened here?
Hey, what's going on, Showerhead? I think I just beat the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Michelle. I did beat this game. I beat this game 17 years ago. I just didn't remember it because the game ended halfway through the game, or halfway through the story. That's why I didn't get back to where I was in the game. That was my save game before I beat the game last time. I've beaten this game before. I just forgot. Why? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I thought, Melissa. I thought there were 2 more lighthouses. Apparently, those are in the sequel. Why was there so much cutscene after the boss of the game? Why did it let me save after the boss of the game? No. No, man. This is embarrassing. Wow. Way to go. I finished off the boss. It was all those dialogue boxes. I answered the 3 questions. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, guess we'll watch the credits. Yeah, thanks, Des. That's very appropriate right now. I don't know if that's enough of those, but yikes. Okay, so technically that game didn't even qualify for the stream because I did beat it, but I guess that's how my other Game Boy game was too. Final Fantasy Adventure, which also was not the smoothest of games I've streamed. I'm just having bad luck with the you got moderated there. I saw him for a half a second there, Des, but then the Nightbot got him. I didn't even know Nightbot would do that. Nightbot, I'm gonna have to check Nightbot's moderator privileges. I didn't even know it could do that. You can transfer data to the second game. Oh, how do I do that? Like put them both in at the same time and then... Oh, okay. Because yeah, actually, I think I have that cable, and I mean, I can put one in the GameCube, and then I can put one in my Game Boy and transfer it. I guess, yeah, save it. You cannot resume your adventure with this data. Carefully choose a place to save your data. Oh, I guess that wasn't necessarily the case. Whatever, here. We'll put it there. Your game was saved. So that game I can transfer over to the second. Alright, I'll play Golden Sun 2, but I will play it offline. Holy cow, stop spamming emails. I wonder oh, hey, look. We got a little Easter egg here. Oh, Creighton, how long will this island continue to drift? Oh, the island's moving. It's, what was that? Shinsu? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Oh, finally, Creighton doesn't know something. Sheesh, you're no help in times like this. You gotta take out this one, then put in the other really fast. I don't think that's right. There's a specific code from your... Oh, you just use a code. Oh, okay. That's even easier. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure back in that box there, I have the link cable if I can do it that way. But if it's just a code, that's even better. How can you think about food? Oh yeah, I wonder what happened to my brother. Yeah, where's Felix and Alex? I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? You are so cranky today, Jenna. Well, I suppose you must be worried about Felix. Mick and his friends must have been nearby too. Oh, I should make a command for like Beanie Quest, explaining what Beanie Quest is, huh? It's kind of weird. It's not hard. If you don't use the code, the Lazarus Project has you reconstruct your face from the... Whoa, somebody else got picked on. Reconstruct your face after a horrible space accident. Mass Effect joke. I never played any of the sequels to Mass Effect. I think it was you, Robbie. You told me that they took out the car in the second Mass Effect. I was like, nope, no thanks.
No car? No deal. Forget it. I love that car. That was my favorite part of that first game. All right. Let me see if I can put a leash on Nightbot here. This thing's acting cranky. Spam protection? Yeah, let's disable all of these. All right. Should be able to light up my chat with garbage now. Because this game didn't have enough dialogue before the end. See, I know, right, Melissa? Remember when we beat the boss? So Melissa stuck it out on Monday. We beat, apparently now I know to be the boss of the game, and then the game talked for like half an hour, and Melissa was like, can you please just start the raid? I want to go to bed. And I'm like, I'll start it as soon as all this dialogue's done. And I kept thinking the dialogue would end, but then they went to town and had more dialogue there. I'm like, just end. And then the game lets you save it, and then the game's over. What's the point? Mass Effect 2 was the best one? Yeah, right. No car? No way. I don't believe it. Oh, I use caps. Lol. I won't spoil anything. Here comes the cheese garbage. Amazinger, amazing-ish. That's like those enemies in Chrono Trigger that are named Debug, Debugger, and Debuggist. No, I've never even played Golden Sun 2, Showerhead Fairy. She was all sleepy. She was like, Mickey, please, get on with it. And I was like, it's got to be almost done. It's got to be almost done. But it took forever. I missed them. Mick, Felix. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the other half of this game is the other game. Apparently, this game's only half a game, which is why I thought I never beat it. I was wrong. I have beaten this game. I'm just. Oops. It's like when they, sometimes they make those movies where they make them into two parts. It's like the first half of the movie is just all set up, and then the second half of the movie is a movie. Shit, yeah, I will. I'll play it. I'll just play it offline. Yeah, I beat this one too, and I was like, what the heck? And it was literally half the game. Yeah, why didn't anybody warn me that was going to happen? All my faithful viewers let me down here. On One Tree Hill, there were 3 thugs named Thing. Thing 1 and Thing 3, because he was the third. Thing 1, and Thing 3. What about Thing 2? The first half is assembling the squad, right. The second half is also somehow assembling the squad. More of the squad. It's nice to see you suffer. I blame your daughters. I blame them too. Yeah, but I didn't realize that meant 2 lighthouses. See, I thought what was going to happen is we were going to do like 4 lighthouses, and then the second game was going to be like the first game again, but like all those events again. We were going to go through the same timeline again, but we were going to be 1 step ahead of these chumps who were chasing us. Dude, your exact words don't matter if I'm not listening to you. Hello? Ow, I still did it. Ow. I pulled the tab off of my soda so it wouldn't tug on my mustache, and I still got it to pull on my mustache somehow. Story of Robbie's life. Yeah, be as clear as you want. My mind's over there. Woo. Something I wish to show you. Get up. Walk this way. Get some more units in there, Robbie. Oh, who are they? Is that Sheba and Felix? Felix and Sheba. Sure it is. Except I organized them wrong. I said Sheba and Felix. They said Felix, Sheba. They're alive. They're alive. Stop saying the same stuff. What is this, Alex? What happened? This is the Easter egg. It's to be continued. I'm having trouble actually thinking of a movie like the one I just described. Like, maybe the Harry Potter movies were like that, but I never saw those last Harry Potter movies, where it's like the first half of the last movie is setting up the second half. I think maybe one of those, the ones where the teenagers kill each other, or yeah, like Twilight, maybe one of those did it. 14-year-old me was blown away by all this. Probably wouldn't have the patience as an adult. I mean, if you skip past the dialogue, I guess it's fine, but I wasn't like hyper engaged with everything I was doing at all times. I liked it just fine though. Really fun game. Like I really like the way the game plays. I would say Yeah, okay. They split the. I thought that's what happened because I thought there was like one more movies than there was books. I didn't know that sentence was sounded weird, but I was thinking like kind of like I guess Avengers, but not Avengers isn't exactly like that because I think Infinity War is like a way better movie than Endgame was. I don't know if that's like a apocryphal to say, but Infinity War was a better movie than Endgame. Endgame was just the last episode of Star Trek Voyager again. The Hobbit, that's true. That Hobbit did split a small book into three-hour movies. Yeah, The Hobbit takes less time to read than it takes to watch all those movies. I bet. I haven't seen any of those Hobbit movies, but I did know that they did that. And I was like, I bet I could read The Hobbit in less time than it would take to watch those movies. I don't even know what the Insidious movies are. I mean, if I could make a potentially great movie into 2 okay movies and make an extra $2 billion, I would not do that. You know what's funny about the whole like literally the plot of Avengers Endgame is the exact same, like not the exact same, but weirdly close to the last episode of Star Trek Voyager, and the last episode of Star Trek Voyager is also named Endgame. So, come on. All right, well, I was not planning to beat Golden Sun, but I am not without options here. I'll move on to the next game. I've been waiting to play this one for a while anyway. Each one is more of the first, huh? The Insidious movies. It's just, wow, I forgot how small I made this text here. That's some itty bitty text. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Like, yeah. Actually, I always wanted with glasses growing up. I always thought like glasses would look good on me, and I kind of was like, "Yay, one day I'm gonna wear glasses." But I actually have supervision. I have somewhere between 2010 and 2015, depending on who's doing the test. It's not as good as it used to be. I used to have really good vision. Like if there were CDs against that wall, I'd be able to read all their titles. It's not quite that good anymore, but I still see stuff before other people see it, or I can read stuff that no one else can read. My vision is 20. WTF is that in the distance? That's called ESP, Mickey. I don't have ESP, but I do have. I can read stuff from farther away than other people can. My daughter has it too, Rory. She has really good eagle vision. Bella, on the other hand, is getting glasses like next week. I guess, you know, if time and space are the same thing, right? Then being able to see far means I can see. I'm getting like is that like a lens flare on my webcam there? Is anybody else seeing that? Right here, there's I'm getting like a lens flare. How's that possible? There's like a post-it note on top of my camera to prevent lens flare. Maybe I pointed it too high up. Well, now you can't see my glorious crown. I just need to scoot farther back. Oh gosh. How did this get messed up? How's that possible? It's not like I moved the lights. Come on, you. Come on, webcam. Get real. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. Whatever. We'll just say that this stream is brought to you by J.J. Abrams. Oh, you want to hear some real apocrypha there, Robbie? The best of the Star Wars movies was directed by J.J. Abrams. Boy. Whatever. Good enough. Farther away in time. Mine's really good too. They keep checking since that's a bad side effect of diabetes, but each time I'm perfect. Yes. Every unit knows what's up. We see the truth. That made my stomach clench. I know. They're canceled. All right. We can be done now. Poor Robbie. Robbie, how much easier would your life be if I liked Star Wars?
all of the easier. J.J. Abrams with glare. All right, one second. Let me go grab me Mia game here. You're probably too young there, showerhead. Shower. All right. So next, let's bring out. We've done a Game Boy game and a Game Boy Advance game. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's take a peek here. Where's that Game Boy game? For those of you who weren't around, don't remember. This is what original Game Boy games look like. Gray cartridge. And they'd go in that big chunky gray Game Boy. The one that looked like that. Okay? That was this guy right here. This is the one we just played here, Golden Sun. This is a Game Boy Advance game, which went in the Game Boy, well, that purple one, the small, you're probably all old enough to remember Game Boy Advance. Between Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, or Game Boy, there was Game Boy Color. And Game Boy Color games were like this. They were in black cartridges instead of gray ones. And initially, like the black ones, you can stick this cartridge, this black cartridge, into a regular Game Boy. It'll work. Like it won't be colorful, but you can play it. Then there were some Game Boy Color games like this one here that were in this clear cartridge, and you could see they kind of bubble out at the top. That prevented them from going into a regular Game Boy. So you can't stick that. The other ones all have like a concave kind of hole there. And this one's got a bump instead. So you couldn't stick it into an original Game Boy. So I don't know what happens if you do, because I never stuck one in. But we're going to be playing a Game Boy Color game. So that's why I got my Game Boy Color up here. I just poor Robbie, he's so upset. There's so much Star Wars hate in this channel. All right, and we're gonna have to redo our sizing here because the Game Boy Advance has a different size screen from the Game Boy Color. Okay, so let's unlock that and transform it. You can't tell now because it's still doing the GameCube thing, but it's going to be -163, -139, 1734. Oops, whoa. That was a little awkward. And 1267. All right, that should do it. That should end up in the right spot, theoretically. I know I had one, Mickey. The Game Boy Advance disc. Bruh, I had the original on VHS. Yeah, we had all the original Star Wars on VHSs as well. I was just, I was like 6 when my brother-in-law introduced me to Star Trek, and I was like, ooh, Star Trek. So I got way into Star Trek. Also, we had all the Star Trek movies too, but I thought those were boring. I thought those were more boring than the Star Wars movies. I just liked Next Generation. DS is the first you had? Melissa. Oh my goodness. I remember when Game Boy was new. What am I getting out gum for? Like I'm going to chew gum on stream. The strangest design choice by Nintendo was to have the battery cover attached with duct tape on every Game Boy edition until I was an adult. You know, you say that, that's funny. Because these little retro goes that the boys have, that thing fell off like on day 2, and I hold it on with tape. Not that one though. 4-year-old decided that he wanted to wash his in the sink, so it's not functioning so well right now. Okay. What am I doing here? Let's see if this works. This should work. Should work. That's what Duke says in StarCraft. Let's do it on stream live. Oh, that's a little clipped off the edge there, it looked like. We'll see how it comes out. Oh, that's a little clipped off the bottom there. Well, I think that's just like a peculiarity of how the GameCube does this, because some of Golden Sun was cut off on certain parts too. I don't know, that looks a little chopped off there, doesn't it? I wonder if I did that wrong. Oh, battle's ready. Come back and fix that in a second. That looks a little wrong. Alright. There's a notch, right? Isn't that the difference, I thought? Yeah, there is a notch. It just is garbage. It doesn't work. Oh yeah, the Game Boy Color was super cool because it could also every Game Boy up to Game Boy Advance was all the way backward compatible. Every Game Boy game you could put into a Game Boy Color, and then when Game Boy Advance game came out, every Game Boy game could be put into a Game Boy Advance. And it had I had it because Michelle could get it broken when repaired at Nintendo. Was it at least dirty? It's clipped. Yeah, it's looking a little weird. We'll fix that in a second there. All right, let's get this battle going. This force goaler here. Yeah, GB. Yeah, in the original DS, you could put a Game Boy Advance game in it, but not Game Boy Color or Game Boy games. Only Game Boy Advance games. Oh, we got down the big one. I do miss those free employee repairs. I miss those free pens. I mean, they weren't free pens, but I took them and didn't pay for them, so they were free, but I do miss those. I ran out of them. Now I gotta scrounge. That's why you need to get an epic unit like Robbie has, Showerhead. Oh, you weren't here for the epic unit talk. Never mind. It sounds weird out of context. It sounded weird in context. What am I talking about? Grats team. Ooh, lots of gold. Gold for everybody. Nope, just gold for Robbie and Eno. Woohoo! Alright, 3 skulls. We're gonna go around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. Whoa! Why are there so many of them? Alright, flying rogue. Ugh. That looks like more than a 3 skull. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let me see if I got my coordinates right. Because something looks off about this. Okay, 163, native 139, 1734, 1267. Yeah, I don't... Something about that ain't right at all. Alright, so let's shrink it. Until it fits. I don't know how I got these numbers so wrong. Keep going. Keep going. Gosh, not even close. Keep going. Keep going. How'd this get so far off? Wait a minute. I wonder if actually the extra is showing up as white on the stream. Oh no! That was like a weird letterbox shaped screen. Okay. Oh, the delay between the music there was freaking me out. Alright, let's see. There we go. Okay. Now we're talking. What? Why isn't that working now? Alright, well, let's move it over. Actually, let's take that back to 1300 and reposition it. Oops, that was a little too far off. Wow, I'm super prepared for this stream, everybody. I feel like this would be easier just to stretch. Oh, it's like weirdly flattened. Almost got it. Alright, and then you hold this one here to... There we go. That looks better. Oh, whoops. Now it's a little dorked up top. If I had known, I'd be beating Golden Sun today. Uh-oh, now I made it too tall. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think that'll do it. I think that'll work right there. Okay, looks good. I was also saying around the outside, just wanted you to know that. Thanks. It's not so much technical difficulties. I guess it was like half technical difficulties, half I would normally prepare this kind of stuff before I started streaming, but I didn't realize I didn't know that that was the end of Golden Sun. Okay. So this is Dragon Warrior Monsters. This is the Enix's answer to Pokemon. This came out after Pokemon, obviously. Pokemon came out for the original Game Boy. And this came out for the Game Boy Color. And gosh, I just thought this game was the greatest. I loved Pokemon too, don't get me wrong, but I really loved this game. And I definitely never beat it when I was a kid. I never even came close. Let's get started here. Oh yeah, look at those Game Boy Color graphics. And I agree. That's correct, Robbie. Pokemon was Nintendo's answers to WoW's pet battles. They were like, oh no, did you see that Cataclysm update that's coming out in 30 years? Not quite 30, but... Terry, wait, it's time for bed. Did you forget what Mom and Dad told us? Stay up too late, and you will be carried away by monsters. Oh, this is Labyrinth. What? You want to meet monsters? Don't be silly. Oh, gosh. Did we start another game where the protagonist doesn't talk? Go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Can I get out of bed? I can. Look at that. Terry looked in the dresser. It's filled with his clothes. The house has 2 rooms and no exits. This is a weird house. This creepy monster just jumped out of the dresser there. Are you Malayu? No. You don't look like her. Malayu's a girl. Your name is Terry? You're not the one. I'm Waraboo. Warabao from the Kingdom of Great Log. So, we're going to go to the Kingdom of Great Log. Don't you forget it. I'm trying really hard not to talk about Great Log and Epic Unit because I don't want that to be my brand. And I'm not doing it. I just want everyone to know that I'm having a hard time not doing it. Don't you forget it. That's not this channel. That's not what we do here. No, my sister. Ah! He snatched her. Get over here. Is he not like... Oh, okay. Huh? What happened? Where is Malayu? This is the other little Moogle here. The not evil one. You speak monster talk, don't you? Where is Malayu? Taken away. Oh no, I was too late. Warabao? I'm not Warabao. I'm Whatabow. Whatabow? What? Do you want to know where your sister is? Well, follow me. Maybe you can find her. I hope you're a skilled master. You don't understand what I'm talking about? You'll find out if you follow me. Wasn't this the plot of one of those of like the Game Boy Advance Final Fantasy Tactics? Wasn't that this plot? Whoa! Those effects.
you must be the master. You must have had a long trip here. What? You don't know where you are? You're in the kingdom of Great Tree. I thought we were going to Great Log. Great Tree or Great Log? Clickbait. Tactics Advanced. The first one on the SP, methinks. Yeah, Tactics Advanced was the one on the GBA. Tactics, like it was just Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation. I never really played that one as much. I played the heck out of that Game Boy one though. I loved it. I was hoping that shoebox there would have Tactics Advance in it, but it didn't. My brother didn't send me that one. I don't know what happened to it. That cartridge is gone. Off in the ether. Alright. Whatabout brought you here. Let's get going. We have to visit the castle to pay our respects to the king of Great Tree, not Great Log. So good. I think if you're going to talk about Tactics Advance, you should probably include a Craigasm. That game was so good. You may recognize some of this music, Melissa, from your Dragon Quest Builders. I don't know, I didn't play enough Dragon Quest Builders, but, you know, all of these tracks are from other Dragon Quest games, so. This is back when it was still Dragon Warrior, though, before Square and Enix joined. So this is Dragon Warrior Monsters. Not even this one? This is like classic Dragon Warrior track right here. This kingdom is created inside a big tree. We are at the bottom. The castle is at the top. There it is. It's all pre-builders, Melissa. All of it. There's 50 Dragon Quest games, and 49 of them came before builders. Hey, is he the new master? Whatabout brought here? This is Dragon Warrior Breeders. Yes, indeed. I'm taking him to see the king. Good luck at the Starry Night tournament. Thanks. Now it's time to go see the king. I'm just playing this one on my computer too instead of turning on the TV, just like I did with Golden Sun, because the input lag on this doesn't matter at all. And the delay in the audio, I don't care about it. Ugh. Michelle, it definitely was not. Don't be all young. I'm the minister of this kingdom. Are you the new master? His Majesty has a favor to ask. At least this game doesn't bother asking you or making you answer these questions. All these people do make all these presumptions about me, and they ask me questions, but at least that doesn't make me answer yes or no, like Golden Sun did. Like, it constantly teased me like, oh, do you have agency? Nope. Nerd. You. Please comply with his request. Alright. A favorite what? No, a favor to ask. Not a favorite. Favor. Welcome. I am the king of this kingdom. Identify yourself, my child. I don't have to be named Terry, but Terry's the only name I can get that's 5 letters, so now I gotta shorten it to 4 letters. One thing that Pokemon did have big time over this game was you could name your Pokemon like 11 letters, and this one you only get 4, so we're gonna have to get creative with some of these names. Should go Mick. I heard he has a favorite butt, not the word butt. Or when a game is like, shame on you for doing that thing we made you do. Oh, Mick, will you comply with my wish? My wish is nothing but for you to participate and win the tournament of the Starry Night. What? You say you would rather find your kidnapped sister? His Majesty has a favorite ass. Oh. That's what I thought you said. Oh, family-friendly Melissa. We can talk about epic units, but we can't say ass. He do, though. I said butt, not butt. If you say not butt, I'm gonna think booty. Didn't you come here to comply with my request? No, I came here to get my sister, King. He's making like Minecraft villager sounds. However, there is an easier way than searching for her. I bet it involves doing favors for you. Yeah, win the tournament of the Starry Night. Legend has it that the one who is victorious in the tournament of the Starry Night will be granted a wish. Your wish to find your sister will be granted. Sweet. Yeah, we do too. That way, we both win. Meanwhile, search for your sister while you prepare for the tournament. Here, I shall give you some monsters. Without any monsters, you cannot serve as a master. The monster farm is on the upper level. Go ahead and ask Pulio for your monsters. I wanna be the very best. At this property that's legally distinct from Pokemon. Hey you came here to steal my monsters? Oh, thanks, Michelle. Couldn't resist. No, I didn't come here to steal your monsters. The king gave me his monsters. Hey, it did give me a choice to answer that question, though. I bet it didn't matter. I'm Pulio. I take care of this farm. I heard about you from the king. Take your monsters. Well, actually, I only have one monster, an old one. It's Slib. It was the favorite of our last king. Choose pickup to take the monster. Oops, I picked drop off by accident. Okay, let's pick up Slib. You're gonna pick this one up? Yeah, let's take a look at Slib here. Oh, look at that gorgeous little boy. Level 1. It's a slime type. Yep. Oh, no. Get it together, Michael. There we go. Its name is Slib. Slib the slime. Train it well, Mickey. Alright. Now that I have a slime, I think I can open the menu finally. Yay. I can save my game. Save over that old game. Bye-bye, old save file. Yes, you gotta fill the Dragadex. There's not like a convenient Dragadex in this one. There is like a room you can go to where you can like a library and you can see all the stuff you picked up, but you don't get to carry one around with you. But we're gonna breed some cool monsters. I've got a whole Excel spreadsheet that I put together detailing all the steps to beating this game. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, this monster is the former king's. Wasn't the former king your dad? Or at the very least your father-in-law? Why would you talk about him that way? Mick, why did you adopt that monster? It's the only one he had. Huh, this is the only one left. That Pulio! He must have let the other monsters escape. Pulio, Pulio, bring Pulio here. You'll probably recognize some of the others, Melissa. Your Majesty, please forgive me. Pulio, did Hail escape as well? How do you breed without Dittos? You don't even need Dittos. You can do it without Dittos. That's just the easiest way. Your Majesty, please forgive me. Hail escaped too. Arg! You let my precious Hail escape too. This is unforgivable. Throw him in the dungeon. I didn't even know there was a dungeon. Where is the dungeon? Oh, I was supposed to stop him from being thrown in the dungeon. I was like everybody else. I'm like, somebody gonna throw him in the dungeon? He didn't give that instruction to anybody like specific, so we had like a bystander effect kind of thing. All right, Melissa. The Dunjo Center. Oh, I already read that one. Oh, how appropriate. Because I was singing earlier, so it's good timing now that I tell you that I wrote a song about a sandwich. But actually, it's more of a rap, if I'm being honest. More of a rap. I wrote a song about a sandwich, but it's more of a rap. A rap. You have something to say? What? You will catch hail to free Pulio? You say you will catch it? I didn't say any of that. Sounds interesting. You may try, Mick. Thanks. I'm still here, but I can't look at the screen anymore. You can look at the screen, just turn the sound off. It says redeem at your own risk. I don't know what y'all want from me. Blame Cheese. That was his idea. Hale escaped. I like to sing. If it were up to me, it would be karaoke time all the time. Through the Traveler's Gates. I see. Now, Mick, proceed to the Traveler's Gate. If you bring Hale back, I will pardon Puleo. The treasure chest in the next room is now yours. Ask the minister about it. You are dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, bye, King. Those, jesters? Are those guards? They look like jesters. They kind of look like bees, actually. They look like that guy from the Telemundo in The Simpsons, you know? Alright, anyway. Got Sled. Let's grab these herbs. I'm sure that character has a name in Simpsons. I just don't know him. He says, like, I Chihuahua or I Carumba or something. Okay, got some herb. Got some more herb. Okay, so then the game is kind of like a, I guess it's not exactly like a roguelike, but sort of like that. You go in these dungeons and they're sort of randomly generated. Like, you'll see the same templates over and over again, but his name is B-Guy, that's his name? B-Guy? Okay, cool. B-Guy. Looked like B-Guy from Simpsons. Didn't Pulio sing Warrior's Paradise? No. No, he did not. As I walk through the Traveler's Gate where I breed all my slimes. Okay, so then you go in here, and this is like kind of random. Like this shape of this level might be the same, but where the little like hole is that you jump down in is different. So you see I'm in field 1 of 4. There's 4 levels before the like boss. I'm gonna walk around, pick up items, and there will be random encounters. Oh, you like that joke? The rap joke? I was saying earlier this week that I like to rap, but Sarah doesn't let me. She just can't handle my illness. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna fight here. It's a Dreki monster. No, you like Robbie's. Oh, okay. Fine. I didn't write any of those jokes. I'm not gonna take it personally. Okay, so I'm just gonna pound this thing for now. This game gets quite a bit more complicated later, but for now it's basically just punch the monsters until they die. And hopefully it'll stand back up. It didn't. It's not like Pokemon where you throw a Pokeball at them. Sometimes, like, if you've never caught a monster type, it has a pretty good chance of standing back up after you beat it and, like, wanting to join you. If you have gotten a monster type before, you're almost never going to get one to stand up and join you again voluntarily, but you can, like, use meat to tempt them into joining you. So, like, there's no way this slime would stand up and join me. She was saying you might be ill and you need to quarantine. And it says I get experience points, but I don't level up. The monsters are getting experience points. I wanted to catch that Draki. I'll catch another one. They appear all over the place. Thank you, Melissa. I'm gonna jump down in there just yet. Let's see if I can pick up some more items real quick. Oh, I didn't even see that when I picked it up. Not a slime. I don't want a slime. Oof, I gotta speed up this text speed. That was really slow. Fast. The battle music? 90s rap. Oh, the field music. All right, come on, Dracky. Stand back up. Be on my team. All right, good job, Slib. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we gotta note that we got a female Dracky. All right. All right. Want to take Dracky into your party? Yes, I do. We're gonna name this one DK Donkey Kong. Now we're gonna name it Corv. Who can guess what that's a reference to? Want to name Dracky as Corv? Yes, I do. Want to take Corv with you on your quest? Yes, I do. Alright. I'm going to use one of these herbs on Slib here. Get him healed up. His coconut gun can fire in bursts. I wasn't listening. What's the reference? It's a bat named Corv. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. I don't even know what you're talking about, Rami. I feel like I accidentally referenced something. I don't know what it is. Boom, 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 I forgot. Oh, gosh. What am I? Sorry. Yeah, I forgot I even sang that. I'm out of my gourd here. How to epicify units. It should be like above where you pick the units. There should be a little button that says like use potions or epic, make epic or something. Should be just above the units along the bottom, I think. I don't know. Michelle usually answers my Stream Raiders questions. Harvey Dent? How is Harvey Dent Corv? Yeah, you got enough. It should just be there above where the units that you, before you like drag it out. A Stream Raider question. I was playing Fire Emblem. When you have 45, you click the epic button and then pick a unit. That sounds right. It should say use epic potions. I was kind of hoping that Anteater would stand up too. I want one of those before this game is over. Yeah, do that. Thanks, Michelle. Whee! Ooh, look at that. I got an herb and a warp wing. The warp wing takes you back out of the dungeon. Probably won't use it that much, but at some point in the game we will. Actually, next battle I get into, I'll demonstrate a little bit. Like, this game is cool because it can kind of be as simple as you want it to be or as complicated as you want it to be when it comes to combat. When you compete in tournaments, you don't really have a choice. But like, so here, so if I just tell them to fight, they kind of just do the last thing that you told them to do. But if you go to plan here, you can, for each monster, choose a strategy. Like charge will be like just go all out and attack, use all your spells, just destroy them. That's burn them down, right? Mixed will be like, you know, cast impairing spells on them and cast buffs on us. Cautious will be like defend yourself and heal hurt party members. And then for command, you could actually tell them to defend, you could tell them which monster to attack, or you could tell them to which skill to use. So you could like individually plan out each move if you wanted to. It would just take more time. So I mean, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 12 in that way, where you could just be like, just fight how I have you set up, whatever the plan was, or I can individually tell you to do each move. We'll get more into plans later. For now, they can just pound everything. Oh, this isn't Golden Sun at all. Let me fix this. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters. There we go. You're welcome. My welcome. Yes, just yours. How? Oh gosh, I think we're gonna win this battle. Showerhead Fairy dumped like 9 units on that thing. Good. This one looks scarier than the last one. Oh, you're gonna join me, Anteater? Oh, by the way, the name Corv. Oh, sweet! I got an anteater. Was an allusion to Alexander Corvinus from the Underworld series of movies, because he got like bit by a bat or something, or one of his sons got bit by a bat. Yeah, we're gonna take this anteater with us, and we're gonna name the anteater Grim. Use your Mega Evolve. There's no evolving in this game. There's breeding. You breed them. Yes, we're going to name it Grim. Grim is actually some sort of accidental reference to like a Lord of the Rings character. I didn't know there was a Lord of the Rings character named Wormtongue, but apparently there is. The Latin name for anteater is literally like Wormtongue. So I was like, oh, Wormtongue? What's something nerdy named Wormtongue? And then apparently there's a character in Lord of the Rings named Wormtongue. So I was like, oh, perfect. And his name is like Grim or Grimly Wormtongue or Grimo Wormtongue or something. I don't know. So I was just like, oh, Grim. I use Grim. Peter Pettigrew. What is Peter Pettigrew? Yeah, Grima, something like that. Grima, okay. Thanks. Alright, here's Hale. How do you do? I'm Hale. I know you are here to catch me, but you can forget it. The farm is boring. I don't want to go back. Is Grima, she's a good character? Or he's a good character? Was he in the second Lord of the Rings movie? Because I kind of remember that one. Pettigrew? Is it like Pettigrew, like petticoat? No, I have seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Seen it too many times. Pettigrew. The rat dude. Oh! Wormtail, not tongue, my bad. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, like in the third Lord of the Rings movie. Or not Lord of the Rings. The third Harry Potter one. The one that was directed by that really good director. What's that dude's name? I love that director. And I'm blanking on his name right now. The slimy adjutant to Theoden. Who's Theoden? What does that mean? None of this means anything. Or Theoden? I read it as Theoden. Like Odin? The king of Rohan? I don't know what Rohan is. Oh wait! I do! He's like all old and gross, right? And there's like a guy creeping in his ear? Yeah, I know. I do know what you're talking about. Right? Did I just make all that up? Pretty sure I know what you're talking about. And then later on, he's friends with Christopher Lee. Or like he was working for Christopher Lee the whole time. Gosh, when you name your kid Wormtongue, he's just gonna grow up to be an evil advisor. Like he doesn't have any other options. Nobody else will hire him. It's just gonna keep referencing the wrong thing 10 more times for fun. How are we friends? We are friends by marriage. Yo, are we gonna lose this battle? 3 skulls? I told you this thing looked harder than 3 skulls. I mean, good try, Des. At least we got the salvage chest. What happened there? How did it even go wrong? I got 7 gold out of that loss. All right. Well, how is that 3 skulls? All right, Michelle, another Stream Raiders question. What's going on here? Cower, you brought like 9 units. Shower, you got no shame. How is this 3 skull so rough? What did we do wrong? Did we bring all the wrong units? What did I bring? I don't even remember what I brought. I brought Flying Rogue, maybe? I sure wish I could. I guess it's time to bust out the mage, right? Like, what? Now there's only 2 of them. Where'd they all go? Now this one's going to be like chumpishly easy, or are we just continuing the battle? Like, are we still going against... So all the things we killed are still dead? Because now there's only 2 of them. Is this game just messed up? Okay, it's Michelle's fault. You forgot to put in Brandon's units. First question, what the hell? Second question, how dare you? I don't remember. I don't know what went wrong there. That was wild. I mean, we could blame Brandon, right? Like,
We could do that. Mr. President, what the hell? Alright, let's just beat this thing up. Cool. Brandon! Robot house! Oh shoot, I should have used an herb on Corv there. Oh, good. The healer's healing itself. So if you use herb, or any kind of item really, on your turn, you use it and then your monsters just keep on attacking. So you don't like lose your turn like in Pokemon where you use an item and your Pokemon doesn't do anything. The monsters in this just keep on doing what they're doing, so they're just going to keep on punching them. I had to throw out the milkshake, Melissa. There were too many boys in the yard. You can totally win this fight without the anteater. It's just a little easier if you have it. Bring it along. And bosses like this generally automatically get up and join you. Like they're scripted too. So yeah, we're going to take this healer along with us. And we're going to name this one Yogg. Okay, but you can only hold 3 monsters at a time. So we'll bring Yogg along. And we'll send Grim back to the farm for a minute. You are strong. I like you, Mick. Thanks. I like you too. Right on, Mick. Wait, no, that was like, right on, Mick. Those were 2 separate things. There wasn't a comma there. That was an exclamation point. I'll take you back to the castle. Thanks, Whatabow. Oh, Mick, did you bring back Hale? What? Hale said he doesn't want to come back to me? Well, he said he didn't want to go back to the farm. Maybe if you didn't lock him in the farm, he'd be happier. But he said he would rather join you? I see. We're not going to treat Hale much better. We're going to use Hale for a little bit, but then we're going to throw him away. You sure are good with monsters. Well done. I'm pleased with your performance. I will let Poolio go. Thank you, Mick. Now I can go back to my farm. Sorry, this is the only old god we get. And it would have been more appropriate to go with N'Zoth than Yogg, but N'Zoth doesn't fit as well. I guess I could have just done like NZTH. N'Zoth. Mick, go to the arena. Your rivals are waiting for you at the arena. You can compete in the tournament if you defeat all of them. You are dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, 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 busy. Give the courageous master, Mick, the power of Great Tree. To get to the arena, go straight out of the castle and go down. If you survive in the arena, you can compete in the tournament. There's a whole bunch. This is like a whole village here up in this tree to explore and stuff. But like little bits of it are revealed to you at a time as you progress through the gates. So to beat the Starry Night tournament, you have to beat like all the levels of the tournament, or just like you really only have to beat the first 4, and then the last one you can skip 3 of them, and then you can fight in the Starry Night tournament. And so you have to alternate kind of between doing tournaments and then doing gates, like I just did, where I went to the bottom of that gate to do the dungeon. So we're gonna have like, I don't know, like 10 gates we'll go through, and then like 7 tournaments, and they like unlock each other. Beating tournaments will unlock new gates, beating new gates will unlock tournament levels, etc. Oh boy, this looks dangerous. Oh no! So he taught us how to... Oh, hi, Mecca. We got our compulsory visit from the rad dog. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh, ah, you're scritching me. Ah. Hi. Hi. You could have just come up... She tried to climb over the arm of the chair. It didn't work for her. Hi, baby. Yes. Whoops. Found the coconut oil again. That was good licking my mouth. Thanks. Okay. Now you have... stepped on my cord. You're ruining my life, Mac. Okay, there we go. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Okay. Okay. See, now, like, this doofus is standing in my way, so I can't go down any further, but that's okay. This is the place I need to go in here anyway.
Please stop licking my beard. Huh? Me? I'm famous here. Everyone likes me. Hee hee hee. So you want to become the champ to find your sister, huh? To do that, you must survive here to represent our kingdom. There are classes in the arena. They start from G and go all the way up to D. There are higher classes than D, but you're not ready for them yet. What do you think? Ready to fight G class is free. Are you okay with registering in G class? Yes. Oh, I didn't put my monsters in the right order. It'll probably be fine though. Welcome to the arena. A new challenger is here today. Ladies and gents, please welcome Mick! He's so amazing. Now we begin the first match. Baby. Oh, baby. Let's rumble! So in the arena, you can't actually use items, and you can't plan too hard. So you'll see right down here where it says skill before, and you could pick skills. Now it's just no special skills. So if you use that, they'll just attack. So we're gonna go charge on Slib, and we're gonna go charge on Corv, but we're gonna do cautious on Yogg. So when we put Yogg on cautious, if anyone else gets too beat up, Yogg will heal them. You don't catch them all in this game. In fact, most of them you don't catch. Most of them you breed, and we're gonna breed barely any of them. We're just gonna breed some OP birds. Oh my god. See, there Yogg healed Corv for us. Generally speaking, your monsters don't act kind of really like buffoons or anything. They act pretty smart when you have them on auto fight. They kind of focus fire. They're not just like random spazzes. I like that about this game, that I kind of like trust my monsters. They don't usually let me down. Every once in a while, one of your monsters will just get obsessed with some spell and keep casting that spell over and over again. You're like, stop! And you have to like make them unlearn the spell to get them to stop casting it. Just because the monsters all have like different personality types. Gotta breed some of them. Doesn't have the same ring. No, it doesn't. Gotta breed some of them. Gotta breed some of them. Dragon Warrior monsters? Yeah, none of it flows, really. They really didn't design this game to be the opening theme song of a cartoon at all. They really did a bad job in that department. I gotta give them low marks for that, for sure. For the first match, the victory goes to the challenger. Now, we begin the second match. It goes to the winner. I won. That's why it goes to the victor, because I victoried. Let's rumble. Hi, baby. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. Yep, everyone came here for you. They love you. Oh no, you put my Dracky to sleep. Damn you, stub suck. We do. See, they love you. They love you, Mackie. It's so nice. Still so naked. He's super strong and super naked. For the second match, the victory again goes to the challenger. Now we begin the third match. Here is the principal of the Master School. Between fights, you don't regain your hit points in the tournament, but like afflictions like sleep do go away. I don't think poison would if I got poisoned, but sleep goes away between battles. You got a bit there, Mackie. Grats. Oh, also I fixed my Psyduck. I figured out what was wrong with it. For some reason I had it set to 25 bits minimum to get Psyduck to pop out, but now, as you have seen, Psyduck will always be there for us. I heard if you go to the water, you can find missing yes. No, it's not missing yes, it's found yes. Master School. Missing yes. If you survive me, G-Class is yours. Show me what you're made of. Show me your moves.
Oh, thanks for the 2 bits there, Michelle. What is going on with that thing's sprite? Is that messed up or is that supposed to look like that? That hork looks kind of dorked. It's a gork torque. Oh, Mucky, you got 3 biddies, baby girl. On behalf of Treehouse and Mac, thank you very much. Mac would love to say thank you by licking your face for as long as you will let her. I'm so hungry. I didn't eat dinner. You saw me eating my 3 almonds before I started the stream. And downstairs, Sarah has cooked pesto ravioli, and I can smell it. It smells so good. I'm about to eat this dog. I think Mac is the only, definitely not a dog that I actually like. What do you mean she's not a dog? I mean, just because she's weird. She's just Normac. That's what we call it when she tries to be normal and utterly fails. We call it Normac. Ooh, ginger curry. Sounds like Melissa's nightmare. I guess that would be coconut curry. Congratulations. We have a new winner. Give a round of applause for Master Mick. That's brilliant. Lol. Yeah. Normac. She's just being so normal. Like that picture I took of her in the, I think I put it in the Discord, where she does this thing where she sits on the steps with her butt on one step and then her front legs are on the step down below. Okay, are you done? You gonna take my headset with you? All right, very smooth. I like ginger too. Whenever we get sushi, we have to get like an extra 3 plates of ginger. We're like, just keep it coming with the ginger. Don't skim. Well done. You survived G-Class. Oh, Sir Mick, congratulations on your victory in G-Class. The king summons you. Because, like, I guess, like, they bring you enough ginger at the sushi place if, like, you were one of those people who, like, eats one roll and then, you know, switches to the next roll. But if I have 3 different sushi rolls, I go, like, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Like, I alternate. So I need ginger in between each roll to, you know, palate cleanse, so I need 8 times as much ginger as is normal. If they could have remade Milo and Otis with Mac and Lily. I love that movie. I'm gonna pick that for movie night one of these days. That movie's like kind of sad because it was filmed over like 6 years in, I want to say it was filmed in China, but it was filmed by like a Japanese film crew, and through the course of 6 years, they went through like 21 Milos or something, because they weren't like super safe with their cats. They didn't take very good care of them, so like a whole lot of Milos died in the making of Milo and Otis. And actually in apparently the Japanese version of that film, it wasn't called The Adventures of Milo and Otis, it was called The Adventures of Orange Cat or something like that, and it was much more heavy on the cat. The dog was actually kind of a side character. But then when they brought it to the Western market, they, you know, recut the whole movie and added way more of the dog and had it be Milo and Otis. Yeah, that set was wild with animal abuse. Super bad. Yeah, F's in chat for all the Milos lost, making that wonderful kids film from our childhood. Pour one out for my kitties. Oh, Mick, I heard you survived G-Class. Well done. You're not... Never mind. You're not... What? What? What were you going to say there? I was saying boo-earns. America is way behind the curve on cat appreciation. That's because cats are terrible. Actually, I don't dislike cats at all. I like other people's cats. I hate my cats. Maybe with the exception of Popsicle, though. Popsicle's a pretty amazing cat, although I think I am allergic to her. How are you, King of Great Tree? I realize that you are the host this time. Danny Hattie a trade Steph. Who's Danny? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Melissa, are you cheating on me with another streamer? As the host, I hope you will fight with honor. Oh, what a cute little child. Were you playing with the king? Oh, he's the king of Great Log. Oh, okay, that's right. So the black monster that took my sister went to Great Log. I went to Great Tree. They're two different trees with castles in them, and they compete with each other in the Starry Night tournament. In your chat, I meant Joker's a good kitty. I love everyone else's cats. The only cat I didn't like that was someone else's cat was Stefan's. But that cat was a monster. That cat was horrible. I remember, like, when her boys were little, maybe like 2. Well, one of them was 2, the older one. And you play that game, you know, where you play with little kids when they start to find out the animal sounds. You're like, what does a dog say? And they're like, woof, woof. What does a cow say? Moo. What does a chicken say? Bark, bark, bark. And I was, you know, doing this game with them, and I was like, and what does a cat say? And he went, and I was like, well, your cat makes that noise. Other cats don't make that noise. Other cats are good. Black Nose held us captive once. Oh, that's right. You live with Black Nose. You know Black Nose and her evil ways. Scared to get off the couch. I'm the king of Great Log. King of Great Tree. It's going to be a quick battle. Ha 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 ha. Erg! We will see who has the last laugh. Mick, you must win. I'll open the room of Villager and Talisman as a reward. It'll be useful for you. There are stronger monsters there. King, you're dismissed. Busy, 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 busy. So now I can go in new gates. I can go in the Villager gate. The room of Villager and Talisman is in the Traveler's Chamber. You will have to defeat your rivals in the arena. If you win, you'll be there. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to do 2 more gates here. And then we'll do another. See, so this door unlocked here. All these are all filled up with gates. So there's all kinds of gates we can go in, but we gotta unlock them all. Here are Villager and Talisman. This bro here should tell us which one's which. Here's the room of Villager and Talisman. Go up to the gate of Villager or down to the gate of Talisman. We're gonna go up first. We're gonna do Villager first. I keep pushing start to open the menu, but that doesn't open the menu. That's not what that button does. Start changes the display down there to show their hit points and magic points or their level. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we go in there, I'm going to get rid of Slib. I'm going to bring along Grim instead. If I go over there, the Sky Dragon will give me a Sky Dragon egg, which is kind of cool. It's like a good monster, but I don't want it, so we're not going to do it. And if you walk under it again, it poops on you. I think it was Fusoya who was playing this game, and he's like, why does this dragon keep pooping on me? Alright, we're going to get rid of Slip. Yeah, and we're going to pick up Grim. Yep. And now we're going to separate. So when we separate here, it gets rid of that monster forever. So bye-bye Slib. You served us well. The reason we're going to separate here is because instead of just leaving it there, is when you earn experience points in the battles down in the gates, it's divided up between all the monsters you have, including the ones back at the farm who are awake. Now I'm too lazy to put them to sleep, so I just throw them away. Bye Slib, be free, live out, you know, the rest of your days in the wild. Slib's probably going to immediately get eaten by a stronger monster, but whatever. The circle of life, you know? It's fine. Okay, let's see. We're going to go Slib, Yogg, Corv. Actually, no, we're going to go Yogg, Corv, Grim. So we're going to change the order here. And we'll save it. Okay. I'm going to try and get Grim here up to like level 3.
And different dungeons have different amounts of floors. This one here is, oh, this one's also 4, same as the last one, but they get up to like 40, I think. The longest one we'll do is like 28, but even then we'll try and cheese a bunch of it. Hey, whoa, whoa. That's not what I told you to do. 15 gold. Nice. Go hoppers. Oops, I forgot to... So Yogg here is still on cautious, that's why I defended. I want to switch it back to charge. I'll heal if I need to heal. And I need to heal. What's funny is you can actually do this. You can change him to cautious, then back out, and it'll save that. So I could use a herb on one, and then he'll still be on cautious and heal the other. See? Slick. You can't do it with all 3 of them though. You can only do it with the first 2. You can switch their plan and then back out and do something else. Okay, level 2, that's good. And you can even change the plan out of battle. I think we're gonna get this battle this time. So normally I actually catch one of these anteaters. I don't usually catch one in the first gate, but got kind of lucky this time. Oh no! Whoops, I meant to heal Grim there. Whew. Nice. I kind of always start with those ones anyway because I want to like get them the scrolls for those ones, you know? Like that's what I start with. I start with all my like rare ones and then my, you know, uncommon ones, etc. Like I don't want to upgrade my, you know, archer. I want to upgrade my flying rogue. I still want that Smash TV thing that Robbie's got though. I don't even have one of those yet. My favorite is still the monk. I love that monk. That's why it's like so high level, because I use it all the time because I like it. Oh, I got ambushed. Ah, oh no. And now 2 of my things are asleep. Let's see if we can run away. Didn't work. Run away! Oh gosh, let me run away, won't you? Be a punk about this. Whoops. I mashed the buttons too fast there. Oh, gosh. Yogg's down. Now it lets me run? I got 2 characters who are asleep, one who's dead, and it lets me run. Fantastic. I don't think we're going to win this fight. Ooh, a meat. Look at that. I will try this fight, but I think I will lose with a Yogg dead like that. I'll try. Oh wow, look at that. Started right by the warp gate too. That's great. So I can just jump right down again. How about this one? Yeah, just dragging that little casket around. You recognize this one, Melissa? This is the original Dragon Warrior music. And for those of you who remember when we beat Dragon Warrior on stream, here is the princess and her dragon. Come to rescue you. Oh, my prince, you came here to save me, yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Blush. Oh, please carry me back to the castle. Mick tried to pick up the princess. In vain. It is okay. You're still little. That is why you couldn't carry me. Please leave quietly. Sure. I'll wait for a stronger hero to save me. Now I'm going to talk to this dragon. Bust! It's been a long time since I've seen a guest. Hangs head and shake. So we'll try fighting this dragon, but I think it's going to go poorly and we're going to lose. Ori. Okay, so the drag. Oh gosh, Grim is down. Alright, it's just Corv. Maybe if she wasn't too high and mighty to walk, yeah. Oops, well, now we're definitely dead because I hit fight instead of using an herb there. Alright, the Mick gang is wiped out. I don't think anything terribly tragic happens. I think you lose all the items you got in that dungeon, and for Mick safe journey, I'll give you an herb. And I think I lose half my gold. I don't really care about that because I didn't have any gold when I started that. Oh no, I lost all the items I had. That part kind of sucks because I had like a ton of herbs. So I'm actually going to reset that and go back to my save scum. That looked all wonked. Yo, what's happened here? See, so maybe the original settings I had weren't totally bananas. The thing was just being weird and displaying all weird. Okay, because now it's all squanched. Let me see if my original dimensions work now. Oh, whoops, I have 2 of these on. That shouldn't be on. No, turn that off. Oh, that's why that weird like line was there at the bottom, because I never turned off the Game Boy Advance thing. Oops, I am just on fire today. Alright, let's fix that. Let's go back to the way it originally was. So it wasn't me at all. It was the thing being weird. Ah, look at that. My stuff was totally right. The GameCube was just acting funky that whole time. Alright. It's the children. They're wrong. Agreed. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. Alright, what do we got? We got 2 minutes left in that battle. Alright, we'll just do the battle. Forget it. We'll come back to Dragon Warrior Monsters on Wednesday. The dragon won that round. That's fine. I can live with it. What a weird day. The very end of Golden Sun, we got to watch the credits of Golden Sun, and we got to watch the beginning of Dragon Warrior Monsters. Alright. We'll start this one early. There's only 2 units this time. Did we actually just continue the battle we lost? Like, are those the 2 units that killed us last time? Way to go, Eno and Mitch. Wait, what? Oh, it gave Mitch most kills, even though it was technically a tie. Oh, wow. Good stuff, too. Got a Musketeer and a Barbarian Scroll. Grats to Showerhead for your Musketeer Scroll, and Mitch for your Barbarian Scroll. Alright. Well, that was a weird stream. But that's alright. Thanks for all of you for coming. I always enjoy your company. Let's go. Oh, psh. Here, let's go watch some Pokemon. Alright, get those Psyducks ready. Yeah. I don't know how he does that. He streams and is in my chat somehow at the same time. Thanks, Michelle. Good night. Let's not watch Pokemon.